This is a demonstration of exercise M523, determining mixed costs the high-low method. The manager of trustee car inspection reviewed the monthly operating costs for the past year. The cost ranged from $4,300 for 1,300 inspections to $3,900 for 900 inspections. In the requirements in Part 1, it asks us to use the high-low method to calculate the variable cost per inspection. So we know the variable cost per unit is equal to the change in total cost divided by the change in volume of activity. Using the high-low method, we can determine the change in total cost by taking the cost associated with the highest volume and subtracting the cost associated with the lowest volume, and dividing that by the change in volume of activity, which is determined by taking the highest volume and subtracting the lowest volume. So the problem gave us the cost associated with the highest volume of $4,300, and the volume associated with that was 1,300 inspections. It gave us the cost associated with the lowest volume, which was $3,900, and that was associated with 900 inspections. So the spreadsheet has calculated for us the numerator, which is $4,300 minus $3,900, or $400 as the change in total cost, and also for the denominator, 1,300 inspections minus 900 is 400 inspections. So when we divide 400 inspections into $400, we get the variable cost of $1 per inspection. So in Part 2, it asks us to calculate the total fixed cost. So we know the total mixed cost is $4,300. And now we have calculated that our variable cost is $1, and that was for 1,300 inspections. So now we know our mixed cost was $4,300 and our variable cost at that volume was $1,300. So that gives us a total fixed cost of $3,000. Then in Part 3, it asks us to write the equation and calculate the operating cost for 1,000 inspections. So we now know that our fixed costs are $3,000. We also know that our variable cost is $1 per inspection, and we want to calculate the total mixed cost for 1,000 inspections. So we will put that into our equation, and now we see we have our fixed cost of $3,000, our variable cost of $1,000, which gives us total mixed cost for 1,000 inspections of $4,000. In Part 4, it asks us to draw a graph illustrating the total cost under this plan. Label the axes and show the cost at 900, 1,000, and 1,300 inspections. So this is the graph that you would show that. We have our total cost on our y-axis, and we have our volume or our inspections on the x-axis. We see that at 0 inspections, our costs are the fixed cost of $3,000. The slope of our line would be $1, the variable cost per inspection, and when we look at the graph, we can see that at 900 inspections, as we calculated, our total cost would be around $3,900. At 1,000 inspections, it is $4,000, and at 1,300 inspections, the total cost was $4,300. And that is the conclusion of the demonstration for exercise M523.